All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises and all glory to
Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Chakodash.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today.
Right.
And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai's sake. We're the brothers from GMS Miami. I'm Brother Samak.
I'm your brother Zakaria.
Yeah, we're just going to go into, what the this year is, coined by Apostle Har.
That's right.
All right, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, that's the, what is it called? The
slogan.
The slogan, the motto,
Yeah,
the theme.
the theme. Yeah.
The theme of the year, the hopeful year. And we say hopeful because at the end of the day is of the Lord.
Right.
Okay, so the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And it's necessary. All right, this has to come to pass. All right, it must come to pass because the bulk of our people are wicked.
Yeah.
They're evil. They're disgusting. They're abominable. All right, they're monsters. They're beasts.
Yeah.
All right, they're demons. All right. And, from, what is it, yesterday, Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Being interviewed. All right, revealing all the wicked stuff that goes on. Okay, with the Hollyweird, the Jake that are in Hollyweird.
Yeah.
All right, that the bulk of our people worship and idolize.
Yeah.
All right, and then of course you had this incident that's now being revealed. What happened down here in South Florida in Miami? A bunch of Jakes acting like animals.
Yeah.
All right, running around, beating people up. Okay, breaking property, setting off firecrackers.
Right.
All right, which sound like gunshots, and that's why a whole bunch of cops came to Bayside Marketplace. And if you don't know anything about Bayside Marketplace, all right, it's a very heavily congested area.
Yeah.
It's a lot of business, a lot of tourism, because it's right next to the port of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so and what the Lord is showing is that Jacob's trouble is coming. All right, Lord willing is this year. That's what we say, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So we're going to start with Jeremiah chapter 30. Where is it, on the 4th verse?
Yep, verse 4.
We'll see where the Spirit takes us.
Let's get it. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 4. It says, "And these are the words that the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah."
Right. Concerning Israel and concerning Judah. That's who the Lord's dealing with. If you can get me Amos chapter 3 verse 1. All right, because Israel and Judah, represent you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yep.
All right? And of course, you have the Israelite foreigners that are scattered among the nations that may even look like the other nations.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But the bulk of the Israelites, of the tribes of the northern and southern kingdom are going to be so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
All right? So this is addressed to you.
Yep.
All right? You got
This
it.
book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel."
Right, spoken against you, all right? Because the Lord has, prophecies speaking against you, like Jacob's trouble, which we're going to get into. Continue.
Yep. It says, "Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying..."
Right, which proves that the Lord's only dealing with his people.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it. Who came out of the land of Egypt?
Right.
The Israelites.
Yeah.
All right? Moses led the Israelites, all right, by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, via the so-called UFO,
Right.
all right, out of Egypt, all right, through the Red Sea, all right, and then of course through the wilderness,
Right.
all right. That's who the Lord is dealing with.
That's it.
You got it.
He just said it.
Right.
This book of Amos chapter 3 verse 4. It says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities."
I will punish you for all your iniquities.
All right.
All right. That's why we go on the highways and byways, all right, and lift up our voices like a trumpet. All right. You can get that, Isaiah 58 and 1, to tell our people, that, hey, if you continue in your iniquities, the Lord is going to judge you.
Yeah.
You got it.
This book Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1, it says, "Cry aloud, spare not."
Right. We're not sparing your feelings.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not here to change our tone of voice to fit your little insecure or you're a weak mind.
Yeah.
All right, we're here to tell you. All right, this is thus saith the Lord. This is what the Bible says.
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob's trouble is coming. A lot of our people will be put down.
Yep.
Okay, a lot of death in a horrible way. Okay, purge-like scenario. Watch the movie Purge.
Right.
First Purge, Purge election,
Yeah.
so on and so forth. Watch that. You got it.
Get your mind ready. This is Isaiah 58:1 says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins."
That's right. Because who can sin against the Lord? All right, His people. Why? Because they were given the law, statutes, and commandments.
God, I got a precept.
Con.
What is sin? A lot of our people don't even know what sin is.
Right.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 9. No, 3 and 4. So like 1 John chapter 3 verse 4 says, "Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law." We tell our people, hey, you sinning, you transgressing the law, man. You worship other idols. All right, you adulterers, adulteresses, all right, murderers, robbers, thieves. Hey, you gonna get judged for that. That's why the Lord is stacking up our people iniquities, so He about to bring that hammer upon
Right.
you, man.
That's why that Cat Williams interview was
Yeah.
so spiritual, because everything's being revealed, man.
Very.
Okay, Cat Williams didn't even give a damn.
Yeah.
All right, and he's off too.
Yeah, he's
but
off too,
but he
yeah.
was throwing out truth, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
That shit got like 18 million views.
18 million views,
Yeah.
man. Okay, and y'all, you Jakes, okay, you basically the Lord setting up that you, all right, are put in a situation that you need to choose this day who you gonna serve.
Who you gonna serve?
Who ye this day, was it in Joshua?
Yeah, Joshua, I'm
was
looking
it,
for it right now.
yeah, was it 24? I brought it out this
God.
in one of my lessons today.
Let me see.
I think it was one of the last chapter. Choose ye this day.
Bear with me.
Cause
I
you got it.
Nah, you can look it up.
Okay, cause choose ye this day.
Okay, I got you.
24 and 15. Joshua
Okay.
24 and 15.
Okay, come on. This is the book of Joshua chapter 24 in verse, Joshua 24 and verse 15. I'll start at verse 14. Joshua 24 and verse 14 says, "Now therefore fear the Lord and serve Him in sincerity and in truth."
Ooh, fear the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beginning of wisdom and knowledge.
Right.
You got it.
So you got to serve the Lord in sincerity and truth, man.
Mhm.
It says, I'll read again. It says, "Now therefore fear the Lord and serve Him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord." That's what you're supposed to do, man. So verse 15 says, "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve."
Right, and that's the point right there, because all right, like again with this whole Cat Williams, everything's being revealed. All right, he calls he's bringing up Illuminati. Ludacris sold out to Illuminati, get a whole bunch of money. The gatekeepers, as you said.
Yeah.
All right, he kept saying, "I didn't have to get on my knees.
Yeah.
I didn't have to take it up the rear end."
Yeah.
Okay. This is hey, it's everything's coming out, so it goes to show you, okay, that the bulk of our people, all right, you're being put, all right, to having to choose. Are you going to choose to serve the Lord, or you can continue to follow the ways of this wicked world?
Yep.
Okay, and basically, all right, be okay with all the wickedness that's going on here in Babylon the Great and in the world.
Yeah.
All right, notice how Cat Williams said what he needed to say, and then you have the whole Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Everything's coming together.
Right.
All right, this whole world is ran in wickedness. All the wickedness is ran by the leadership on down,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a lot of our people that sold out just for some crumbs,
Yeah.
just so they could have a couple of dollars in their bank account.
Right. And they sold out. They thought it was going to be revealed, but the Lord is revealing it.
Right.
So you look dumb both ways, man.
Right, and that's why you got to choose,
Yeah.
because the Lord is drawing a line in the sand,
Right.
because everything has to be revealed before the destruction.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
This is the book of Joshua chapter 24 verse 15. It says, if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord."
Right, and that's who's doing that? The elect.
Yep.
Okay, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Yeah, how about you no shot?
Okay, and that's why we didn't go back into the world. We didn't, when things got tight all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to teach anymore. I want to take my hand off the plow and get a college education or whatever, bugged out reasoning why you had to leave the truth. Or some of y'all changing the doctrine at the very end.
Right.
Just crazy.
Hey, niggas in Boston just talking about everybody can be saved.
I know,
man.
and
all of a sudden,
and some of them were like, you were looked at them like, wow, these were great teachers.
Bro, I said that last night.
These were great teachers. Some of them individuals in Boston were very great. Eloquent. Okay, got this breaking down. You were learning from them, and all of a sudden, one day they're bringing out the same scriptures and they changing it up.
Yeah, should say knowledge puffeth up.
Knowledge puffeth up, and could it be fear? Could it be they sold out?
Yeah.
All right.
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
We don't know. All right. Only the Lord knows. Again, everything has to be revealed in its time, and that's why the Lord hasn't come back, because of things like that have to be revealed.
Right.
All right. Just imagine the Lord came. Okay. Either way, they would have got judged.
Right.
But it's like, damn, you are my Masami teacher.
Yeah.
And you thought about this the whole time, so you've been bullshit. You've been a fake, a fraud,
demon.
a phony the whole damn time.
Like Judas.
Like a Judas, just So certain things have to be revealed.
Yeah, Lord sifting.
Lord is sifted, always sifted.
I got a precept to back that up. This is the back of Joshua. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, and verse 18. It says, "Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not." So the Lord gave us his wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Now we understand who's serving the Lord and who's not serving the Lord, man. They made in their side. They made their side, and the Lord gave us, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding to see, man, who the true believers are and who's just fucking sellouts and fakes, man.
Yep, and it's beautiful that this is coming out in 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
See, the Lord is making it plain why he's going to destroy 2/3 of our people here in Babylon the Great.
Yep.
It's plain now,
Yeah.
right? There is no, no. Everything is being revealed I'm going to kill these 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans because they ain't right, man.
I got a precept for that. Our Lord said it.
I mean, got T.D. Jakes and P. Diddy.
Yeah.
All right, which Cat Williams went into.
Yeah.
All right, he's like, you should know about P. Diddy's parties.
Yeah.
You gotta say no.
You gotta say no to this.
You gotta say no with his, with that voice of his. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
everybody's wearing a dress.
Yeah.
All right, and that's another thing. I totally it slipped my mind, but you know how Dave Chappelle's like, they try to make me wear a dress.
Yeah.
In Blue Streak.
Right.
But guess what? Dave Chappelle been wore a dress. Robin Hood, Men in Tights. He wore a dress then. And he played an effeminate LGBTQ role with what's his called, the radio fuck is his name, all right? He's a bugged out he had a movie, what's it called? Damn, what is his name? It's at the tip of my tongue.
Cuban Gooding?
Nah. He's a radio show host.
Radio show.
Radio show is like
in the movie
he
radio.
he played in a
yeah, you can Google it.
I'm gonna Google it, right?
I'm gonna get a preset.
Yeah, but it goes to show you that even Dave Chappelle's full of shit.
Yeah.
All right, because he was wearing a dress and he was being effeminate too in his early days, man.
You see all these actors.
Yeah,
man.
all of them.
Martin,
all of them, man. So Cat Williams was on point. He's like, nah, I'm not wearing no dress. And I ain't getting on my knees, and I'm not bending over, man.
You're not gonna be in a rape scene.
Yeah, and that whole thing with the rape scene, which, what the hell is his name?
Ricky Smiley.
Not Ricky Smiley. Ice Cube had to address, and it took him 9 minutes to address that. Like, none of my actors. I don't make sure the script that they're getting raped, and people are like, yo, why is this taking 9 minutes just to talk about this?
Yeah.
So it goes to show you that Cat Williams like, no. We're going to change this whole thing around. I'm not getting raped. All right, period. And Ice Cube is another one that's sold out too. That's another topic. But you could see like there are certain celebrities that they just kept going up. Yeah. And you're like, why they keep going up? While people like Cat Williams, all of a sudden they're getting branded like they're the worst thing out.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Before I came into you, I thought this nigga was bug out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll bring this out. This is Luke chapter 8, verse 17. It says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad," man. So the Lord is revealing everything, man. You try to hide secrets, now you're going to come out plain, all right, in front of everybody, man. That's how the Lord works, man. You know?
Man, I'm trying to figure out who that dude was. It was in the 90s. He even had a movie about him, and he was very controversial. He had he was like a Jerry Springer, but on the radio show. And Dave Chappelle was on his show acting like a freaking woman, got lipstick on and all this shit. Man, what the fuck? Okay, it'll come back to me.
Yeah, it's all good.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, you just know that he is a wicked demon.
Yeah, but watch the movie Robin Hood Men in Tights. Dave Chappelle dressed up like a woman and said, my purse don't match with my dress. Okay? Yeah. So he's full of shit too. Yeah. Okay?
And then they try to come to their senses after they get exposed.
Yep.
This is back at Jeremiah. Then
Howard Stern.
Oh, Howard Stern. Yeah,
that fucking guy. He was on Howard. So Google it. Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle acting like a fucking Momo, man. All right.
Howard Stern.
So he's another one.
His shows be crazy.
Yeah.
Weirdos on there all the time. But this is Jeremiah chapter 30 in verse 4 again. It says, "And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah." Verse 5, it says, "For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace."
Right, and that's what's coming. Trembling, fear. Ain't no peace coming to you, tribes, man. All right, the Lord's bringing judgment. All right, that's why he has his prophets out to push the word, so there's no excuses. You're being marked.
Yep.
Whether you believe or not, you're still being marked. You got it.
I got a precept for that. This book Ezekiel chapter 7 in verse 25. It says, "Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none," man. So destruction's coming to this place. Our people are trying to seek peace, but ain't gonna be none, man. The scripture say when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them, man. You know? But Jeremiah 30 and verse 5 again says, "For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." Verse 6, it says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness." So a man gonna be like a woman having birth pains, man, screaming and hollering. All right, the scripture say the mighty man shall cry their bitterly. This is the times that we come into, man. The Bible don't lie, man. Right. It's about to happen in our lifetime.
Man, 2024 has been litty.
Yeah.
Earthquakes, okay, more bombings. What's it called? In Iran, there was a whole bunch of killings done on the anniversary of that general, that Donald Trump, Soleimani, which is pissing them off.
Yeah.
You got Hezbollah, okay, they're getting destroyed in the capital of Beirut. Yeah. You got all these wars in the Middle East, the earthquakes. You got the election year, okay. Then you got Jake being a complete demon down here in South Florida. Bugged out.
I don't know what's going on.
So everything's being high, and then people just getting put to death. And you know, then you had that Jake that got so angry, they jumped over like as a lion, and tackled that
judge.
That female judge, was just totally off. No women's supposed to be a judge.
Right.
That's how you know this whole society's backward. That's why this place got to go.
Yeah, she was being emotional.
Yeah. So but hey, the point is, a lot of fear, a lot of trembling, okay, is coming to the world. All right, and you, Jakes, you're gonna be fearing, you're gonna be trembling, man. Yep. Okay, you're gonna have to worry about your own neighbor, okay, robbing you and stealing and killing you for whatever scraps you have.
Yep.
All right, like that Jake that jumped over that.
He didn't give a fuck.
He didn't care, man. He lost it all. He was like, screw it. So imagine Jake on Jake, because there's gonna be a lot of Jake on Jake crime.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be worse.
You know.
Jeremiah 30 and verse 7, it says, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." So it's going to be a time like never before, a time like Jacob's trouble. But the Lord said the elect is going to be saved out of it. We're going to see Esau, Edom, and so-called white man come down upon our people having great wrath, because that's the Lord's using him, man.
Yep.
That's why all these videos, Jake going like wild animals, the solution is going to be bring the military in, man.
Yep.
All right. Or deputize these people, man. It's gonna be a war out here, man.
Yep. And hey, if Donald Trump becomes president, he wants to use the military. all right, if these cities act crazy because he's president. And they're going to have Jake on, even though it's going to be mainly Edomites causing the destruction, because the Edomites always cover their face, all right, the Antifa group and all them, but they're going to still have the camera on the small group of Jake that's in there, breaking stuff.
Yeah, they're going to demonize him.
They're going to demonize him because it's time, man,
You want that Ezekiel?
Yeah, Ezekiel 7, the end is near. Because that's what we're coming to, man. Because we're at the end, man. Yep. This whole, things are going to continue as they were. Nah, man. I know it's going to change rapidly.
Yep.
All right? It's going to change rapidly. Wait till that economy changes. You know how many people going to bug out and freak out? Mm-hmm. Especially these old heads that don't know how to use the new technology that's coming. Yeah. All right? They're going to bug out.
They're going to lose it.
Yeah.
This book of Ezekiel chapter 7. Ezekiel chapter 7 I'll start at verse 5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power, and evil and only evil, behold, is come." Mm-hmm. What evil is coming to this scripture, coming to this place. Scripture say, perilous times in the last days, perilous times shall come, man. Mm-hmm. All right. This is verse 6. It says, "The end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come."
There you go. It watches for thee.
Yep.
All right. And that's why you need to be watching. All right, so man, the end is coming. Oh, let me be, all right, in the right spirit, meaning serving the Lord, taking heed to His word, taking heed to the prophets. All right, obeying His commandments. All right, doing what you need to do, so that when the Lord brings that judgment, because we're in the end times, you'll be protected.
Right.
All right. What is if you could get what is it? Proverbs: "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide of himself, but the simple pass on and are punished."
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 3. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." And that's going to be a story for a lot of you Jakes, man. Being simple, passing on, not taking heed to what the apostles saying, what the brothers, the Akim saying. We out on the highways of always prophesying, telling our people the truth, man. Your own family members don't even listen to you. All right, 'cause they're simple. They're gonna be punished, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna go to that Ezekiel. I'm gonna start at verse 1 because he said he's gonna judge them for a reason. Ezekiel 7 verse 1 says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord power unto the land of Israel," which is talk about a people before is a place. Now he's talking about Israel, man. It says, "And the end is come upon the four corners of the land," we're here in Babylon. "Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations," man. So you're gonna get paid for what you did, man. That's why a lot of the people gonna get put to death, because why the Lord is judging them for their sins, man. They're not repenting.
That's right.
All right. Verse 4 says, "My eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity." That's why the scripture say the spirits are created for vengeance, man. Yeah, you can get that.
We gonna get that. We gotta get that. That's basic Hebrew Israelite, 101 right there.
Yeah, Lord said he's not gonna spare you. He's not gonna have pity. You got it, brother.
Ecclesiasticus, also known as the Book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. "There be spirits that are created for vengeance." And who creates the spirits?
The Most High.
The Most High. That's why he's known as the Father of Spirits. That's right. All right. "Which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of destruction." In the time. And we're in the time of the destruction. Okay. We're in that time. "They pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them." So these spirits for vengeance are made by the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
That's why he's to be feared and to be reverenced and to be obeyed. 29. "Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance."
Yep.
So when somebody dies by fire, that was created for vengeance.
Yep.
When somebody dies from famine, which we clearly see famine, you even got the military in America in famine. Yeah. You got old people here in America in famine. You know what famine means? Hungry. Yeah. Me hungry. me gonna move in drastic measures. Yeah. That was that Benjamite down here in South Florida. Okay? "And death, all these were created for vengeance." 30. "Teeth of wild beasts, and scorpions, serpents, and the sword." What's the sword today?
The blickies.
The blicky,
the Gun, yeah.
The gun, Gun.
Yeah.
My buddy, maybe all you 50 Cent fans out there, right? Punishing the wicked to destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
So 31, they shall rejoice in his commandment, right? Because who is moving these judgments, all right? The angels by under the commandment of the Lord.
Yep.
That's why they're rejoicing in his commandment.
Yeah.
All right? The angels are the ones doing it, all right? All right, by obeying the commandment of the Lord. And they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Right. See, there you go.
Yeah, they love to do his bidding.
They love to do his bidding. That's right.
This is I'll read Ezekiel 7. I got a precept for it. This is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 4. It says, "My eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord." So our people gonna know, all right, this is the judgment from Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. This book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 30 says, "And we know him that have said, vengeance belongeth unto me, I will recompense meaning pay back. It says, saith the Lord, and again the Lord shall judge his people." It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, man. Lord have you get hit by a car, man. Have you in a coma. Lord send blindness upon you, get hit with a lightning strike, drown to death, get burned up in the house, get ripped up by your own little dog.
Yep.
This what time. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, man. Get shot up.
Yep. Like the police just
Yeah.
blow you away. And that's what it's looking like.
Starved to death.
Started that. It looking like, because when that event happened, it happened on Monday with Jake. Oh, it said over 50. They said teenagers, but you're adults.
Yeah.
You're in your. If you're after the age of 12, you're considered adult according to the law, according to the Bible. It said over 50 just running around, beating people up. All right, breaking shit, lighting off firecrackers at Bayside Marketplace. Yeah. That alone, the cops. First of all, firecrackers sound like gunshots.
Yeah.
And all you're hearing people calling, because Esau gonna call 911. There's a whole bunch of black teenagers running around beating people and breaking things. That's why the cops swarmed in.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there was some rumors that there was dark, shadowy figures. Some were saying they were aliens, so-called. Hey, I looked at it as, hey, these are, angels, demons working the left-hand side, working on the minds of these jakes.
Yeah.
All right? So these are, that's what it was. That's what people saw, that those apparitions, those spirits.
Yeah. Lord
revealing, okay? Working on the minds of these jakes, because they're off anyway, giving them over to their lust. Because what's on their mind? Kill, murder. Okay, steal, rob, maim. All right? Nothing but darkness is in their mind.
Yeah.
So
like the elders in Dallas say, pre-flood behavior.
Yeah.
How they act, how people was acting before the flood. That's how they acting now.
Right?
That's why that fire is coming.
Yep.
Man.
So and it's just painting a narrative for what? Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
Okay, and that's how you know it's coming. Okay, that's why 2024 is deemed the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all I had, bro.
That's what you had. So Lord willing, let's edify. You got it, brother.
So Lord willing, is to sit down. This lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. We want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory
unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash.
All right, we want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, which Ruwell. You want to give up peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Akim that's pushed his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
And keep fighting, keep enduring. Shalom.
Shalom.